Good morning. This is my crypto Bitcoin friends. This is Srini Daddy from Daddy Cryptos. Today we'll do a quick video on what's going on with Bitcoin Cash, a quick overview, and it's making significant strides. So if you're new to to Bitcoin Cash, this will be a good one to keep track of. Okay. So Bitcoin Cash right now up 42% since past 24 hours at 825, 826. It touched 960, I think, and in the last few hours. So what's going on? What is Bitcoin Cash? So Bitcoin Cash is 18 days old. It got forked from the original Bitcoin. So it has the same characteristics and platform of Bitcoin. It uses the same hashing, SHA-256. It has 21 million in supply because it uses the same block time and reward, similar reward methodologies that Bitcoin uses. Bitcoin still has 1 MB block size, whereas BCH is at 8 MB. Okay, the difficulty in mining is similar, and I think Bitcoin Cash is getting better at it. Okay, so like I mentioned, the start date was the 8th. So let us look at the trend for the past 1 month. So as it loads up, let me show you. It's taking a while to load up. I don't know why, but anyway, as it loads up, I'm on Bittrex. There are very few exchanges that support Bitcoin Cash since it's relatively new, and one of them is Bittrex. If you are in the US, you can use Bittrex or Poloniex for transferring or buying Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so let me explain. This is Bitcoin Cash, and it is using the pair Bitcoin Cash pair with Bitcoin. Okay, so the asking price for Bitcoin. I need to refresh this. Yeah, so on Bittrex, it is 0.217 of Bitcoin. So if you have Bitcoins, if you trade in 0.217, then you get a Bitcoin Cash. Okay, that's what it means. And as you can see the trend, it is around 0.204. So it is slightly coming down. It was around as high as 0.225. Yeah, right now at 0.203. Okay. And this is Bittrex. Bitfinex also has similar. So Bitfinex, BCH, and as you can see, 843 with BTC is 0.212. In the past 24 hours, it has gone up by over 50%. Okay, in the past 7 days ago, it was at 323 US dollars. So the change in 7 days is 161%, $500. Okay. This is with respect to US dollars. This change is with respect to Bitcoin. So 7 days ago it was 0.083, and right now it's at 0.212. Okay, with respect to Ethereum, it is 2.96. 24 hours ago it was 1. So it kind of doubled, as you can see. Okay. Okay. So around the, when is this? So in the last 24 hours, as you can see, it's gone up considerably, as high as 0.228, which is close to $900, up from which is around the 350 or so, 400 or so. Okay, so this is still thinking. As it comes up, let me see where Bitcoin is right now. Bitcoin is at 4055. Look at my previous video where I covered a lot about Bitcoin on the weekly update. So Bitcoin in the last 30 minutes has gone up from 4,000 to 460. It is hovering between these two ranges, 4,000 to 4,150. Okay, so again, back to Bitcoin Cash, it's come down like $20-30 in the last few minutes. So let's see what happened this week. So this week, as you can see, it was most of the time, last couple of weeks, it was in the 319, 320, 298 till about August 17. And this is when the miners were able to find the 8 MB block. And then as that news came across, I think more and more users jumped in, and most of them are Korean, and I'll show you why that is or how that is. And then it pulled back a bit into mid 650s and then zoomed up last night, and now all the way to 908, currently around this 820. Okay, so yeah, so this is the one I was talking about. As you can see, most of the Bitcoin users, cash users, are from Bitcoin. Okay, so that's bulk of them. And then KRW stands for Korean currency and US dollars. So folks from US and Korea are the ones that are buying this. Okay, so 22% of Korea, US, and 34% are from Korea. And Bitcoin is pair transactions are 39%. That's one of the reasons the Bitcoin price is lower, as people are selling Bitcoins. Some of them, 38% of Bitcoin Cash are coming from Bitcoin. So as far as the exchanges go, like I said, 60% are from Bitfinex. Very few from Bitrex, 6%, Poloniex is 25%, Kraken is about 7%. So Bitfinex is very widely used and one of the better exchanges in Asia. So it was supporting the US users, but last week it said that it will stop accepting US users because of some new regulations and all that, and it will stop from. So that means that Bitrex, which is US, and Poloniex, these may pick up the US users from Bitrex. Okay. Bitcoin Cash by volume and currency. So about like we saw in the previous chart, 38% from Bitcoin, about 33% from Korean, and US is 22. So between these three, it's well past the 95%. Okay. So let's look at the pricing a little bit. So within the last 1 hour, it's down from 881. I think there's a little bit of profit taking to 812. But within the last day, the trend has been up, as you can see. There is a positive trend till here, and will it go up? Let's see. It has that trend to go. It is on the upward trend. There's slight pullback here, but from here it does have this trend. So it may likely to go up. So let's see what happens to this within the last 1 week. As I said, if you look at the weekly chart, since 17th it is upward trend. Okay, so that's it for now. If there's anything else, I will cover it at a later time once again. Okay, bye.